This is a prototype demonstration for the Jeton wagering system in Badger Wallet. This is a two-party wager. To begin, this will be on mainnet on Bitcoin Cash. This is the contract that will be wagered on. The referee's public key has been publicly broadcast beforehand, as well as the two strings, player 1 wins and player 2 wins, that represents the two different outcomes. When the event is complete and a winner has been declared, the referee will publicly broadcast a signature that corresponds to either player 1 wins or player 2 wins. That will be broadcast, and that signature will correspond with the public key. So this is entered into a contract. The contract has already been made at this point and is ready to be wagered on by two players. So in this case, I have Badger Wallet, which is a web-based wallet. Here's player 1. You can see on the blockchain this address that I have just added 25 cents to, 25 cents worth of Bitcoin Cash. There's also player 2. Also on the same wallet, just for ease, but these are functionally two completely separate wallets that could be operated by two completely different players anywhere in the world. But for this simulation, it's easier to see them both here. But you can see these are different wallets with different addresses associated with them. So player 1 is going to make a wager. This would be done just by clicking on a wager that has already been made. He's going to make the player 1 side of the wager. The player 1 wins. He's going to say that he wants to take that. A notification for a payment request will come up. You'll see it's 0.000135 is what he's going to be paying. That's about 3 cents US. The odds on this are a little different, so he's paying a little bit more because the odds are not in his favor. And that's the way that we can do this in a non-custodial way. You see the payment request for that has shown up. We're going to switch over to player 2 now, and we're going to switch to player 2's button. This is for player 2 wins. He wants to take the other side of the same contract, which you can see will be represented by the payment request for contract number. It's a unique contract number. Even though it says player 1, this is player 2. You see by his little icon, that's just a little graphical bug there. Needs to switch that over. So he's going to pay on this side. And now both of these wagers have been made. As we go back to their wallets, we can look and see that now this wager has appeared on the blockchain and is actually being seen by these wallets. If we take a look, we can see that their two separate transactions have been combined into a single transaction. This is using the merge transaction protocol, which I authored. So you can see these two, and they've been put into this contract address. That's a unique address for this particular wager, and you can also see that a fee is being paid to me. So what we're able to do is we're able to add on a separate fee. And now that fee is fully paid, and this wager is on the blockchain and out of the hands of anybody except for those two participants. And at this point, it's a bit of a Schrodinger's cat. It doesn't really belong to anyone, and nobody can take it because there has been no outcome signature that has been broadcast. So we can go and take a look now and see that from the standpoint of both players, they're both seeing their prospective wagers that have been put up. They each put up about 3 cents, and so the winner is going to take all. And this is secured by the Bitcoin blockchain at this very minute. Let's go back to player 1. And we will allow, in this case, player 1 to win. So here are the two signatures. The signature, if player 1 wins, will be broadcast by the referee, and if player 2 wins, also broadcast. So we're going to select player 1 wins. We're going to select that signature. And we're going to go, and he's going to cash out his winnings as though the event has already taken place. He's just going to click on wager here. His wager, this is player 1. He's going to go to claim winnings, paste in the referee's signature, which will say it's valid. He goes to next, which is going to look up now and see how much he can pull out of this address. And he can actually pull down anything that has been sent to this address because everything sent to this unique address. You see wager winnings. And it's about 0.00025. He clicks confirm. And in a short time, you also see it pop up there down at the bottom. Boom, brand new transaction. This is monitoring the blockchain right off Bitcoin.com's Explorer. And you can see there it is. And also his wallet has picked it up that he has got now plus 0.00025. Done. In his hands. This is the transaction. No third party. Completely secured by the Bitcoin blockchain. No house, no operator, no bookmaker necessary. No one involved in the taking of a bet. It's only bet making by two different parties. And it's literally that fast once the announcement is made by the referee of who has won. And so if we go and look at the layout for this particular player, we see that indeed he gave up that 3 cents and then he got back the 6 when he won. And that's it. It's that simple. It's using a set of protocols that I've developed. The link to it is in the video description.